Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to episode 2 of It's All About You. It's nearly 3 weeks since I did the last episode here, and it feels like a lifetime ago already. I've been on this inner expedition, shall we say, of it's all about me. And I want to speak today about what I'm truly discovering, what that means, and what that means for you also. At its core, this whole life experience, it is all about you. And the question gets to be, which you is it that it's been made all about? And this is what I've been really bringing my conscious awareness to over these last few weeks. We have the conditioned self, as we all know. We have the small self, quote unquote, who has been told that this is your lot in life. Adjust as you need to. That this is as far as you get to go. This is the limitation of who it is that we are. And there's the you that is sourced from God. There is the you that is the I am consciousness. And that you is always here, always pulsating through you, always seeing when you are focusing yourself through the lens of the small self. And we can have these absolutely stunning experiences in meditations or in guided visualizations, or we can have these wonderful breakthroughs when we are being guided through a session of some kind. And then we think that we have broken through, and we have. But to truly make it all about you is to continue to move after the meditation, after the visualization, after the breakthrough. Because the you, the small you, is so inherent in our being that it takes great awareness and great consciousness of self to realize how it is that you're coding yourself and your life in every moment. What I've noticed personally over these last few weeks is how, with my greatest desires, with how I want my life to move, in moments of meditation, in moments of whatever it might be, really speaking with somebody about it or something like that, I can be in my I am presence. I can be in my soul identity and speaking about it. But when I step out of that space, it's like I have stepped back into the small self and the thinking, the feeling, the identity of that self. The identity that says, it's not possible for me. The identity that says, if I can make this happen, then I'll know I'm powerful. Or even down to the whispers of, I know this isn't going to happen. I know I've said I want it, but I don't think it's going to happen. And it's these whispers of the limited identity is where we need to bring our attention. Because if it's all about you, which it is, you are the center of your universe. You are the one who declares and commands into her life what it is that she desires. We're always doing that with every thought and every thing that we're saying about what's possible, what isn't, what I can do, what I cannot do. These are all declarations and they all matter, literally. And I've had this conversation with myself as well, and I've had it with clients and I've had it with other people, that it seems like too much work. Like, when is the work going to stop? If I'm always having to, quote unquote, control myself, be aware of my thoughts. But who is saying that? Which you is saying that? The conditioned limited self? The one who's living in the identity of, it's not going to happen, it's impossible. It works for them, it doesn't work for me. There's something wrong with me. I need to program myself more or better. I need to do this and this and this. Or the full true identity of who it is that you are, your soul identity, your I am presence. The one who is sourced from God, the one who is the signal of God in her own life, who knows she has the capacity to be aware always of what she is thinking and feeling and commanding out into her universe. And this is what I've been on for the last few weeks, and especially in the last week. Last week, I hit a moment of, I am done. Another aspect of my reality came back into my face again. This repeated cycle of this financial thing came back into my face again. And I've done a lot of work around it. I've done reprogramming. I've quote unquote shifted identities. I've changed my vibration, all of these things. But for the most part, I was doing that from my limited self in the hope that things would get better, in the hope that things would change. But in that moment of declaring, I am done. I am done doing this to myself. I am done doing this to my reality. I am done with this pattern of struggle. And so from that moment, every day, and in every moment that I fell out of it, I've been bringing myself back into my soul identity, into my I am presence, into the one that is all that is. And I've been noticing and seeing and feeling and hearing all the ways where I have been commanding or speaking into my universe the limitation, the doubt, the worry, the it's never going to happen, it's whatever amount of days, weeks, or months away, and I know it's not going to happen. And in every moment that I have been doing that or noticing that, I have brought myself back into the center of who it is that I am, the center of it's all about me. And I choose in this moment which me it is that I am signaling out into my field, into my universe, into my life. And it's the one who knows that there is always more. There is always more available to me. There is always more than enough. God supplies all my needs now. And I'm saying that from a place within myself where that is the truth. Not the hoping that it's truth, but this is where it is it's coming from. Has anything externally in my life shifted yet? No. But yet I know it is shifting because I have brought myself and I continue to bring myself back into the driver's seat of who it is that I am. Instead of sitting in the back seat, wondering where we are going, wondering where I am going, I am making it all about me. But from my true position, from my true level of power, from my soul identity. And I get to be the one who decides who I am. I am the one who decides how things go. And the work, quote unquote, should you choose to call it that, is the refusal to listen to the doubts, the refusal to feel into the images that come to mind as to how that is not true. And yes, it is very uncomfortable at times. Yes, this at times feels really hard because it feels like I'm going against the grain of what I thought I knew. I am letting die within me an identity that does not serve me, but doing it all in reverence and devotion of my true divine identity. My I am presence, the one who is the center of my own universe, the one who is making it all about me consciously and purposefully. There is often a thought in my head of this is like, I don't believe it's going to happen. And for me, what I do to not shift that, because let that be its own friggin' thing, I'm just not willing to listen to it. But what I'm choosing to do instead, from the place of who it is that I am, the one that is soul identity, the one that knows she is the center of her universe, the one that knows she is always chosen, I am willing to find out what happens. I am willing to go all in on who it is that I truly am and find out what happens. There is no need to believe in that. There is no need to shift frequency in that. There's no need to shift belief or anything in that. I want to find out what happens. And that is big and it's exciting and it's expansive and it is freeing. Because it is all about you. It's all about me. These episodes that I'm going to be doing is me just speaking out loud as I am moving through these things. It has taken me 3 weeks to get to episode 2. And that just is what it is. I did record one last week on my phone, but I could not get it uploaded onto YouTube. Couldn't get it off my phone onto my laptop. So I just deleted it. I think feeling back into how it was that I was likely speaking from that conditioned self, from the self. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's done. It's gone. But why I'm speaking today in this episode is that reminder to you that it is all about you. You are the center of it all. You get to shift yourself now to be the energetic match of what it is that you want to bring to life. It happens now and in every now. And what I'm truly beginning to feel and to realize and experience is what all of the greatest teachers, for the most part, have spoken about. It's all now. It's all here. Who are you being now? Not in criticism of yourself, but in devotion of yourself. Who are you being now so that you can adjust if needed or expand even more if you desire? No matter when the thing that we want comes to life, it will always happen now. If it happens in an hour, in a week, in a month, in a year, whatever, when you experience it, it will still be now. But if we keep talking ourselves out of it, if we keep waiting for something to shift first, if you keep outsourcing yourself to external circumstances or inner circumstances of emotion, then the now moment that you're waiting for, desiring, might never come to pass. And the thing that I am holding steady for myself as best as I can is the courage to continue to bring myself back to soul identity, back to my true position as many times a day as is required. Because what I'm realizing, and this is kind of challenging to say out loud, knowing it'll be heard by others, be others one person or way more than one person, is that though I've been speaking about this for a very long time and guiding clients in this for quite a while, I have never truly claimed it for myself. Not fully, not completely, not in true devotion for who it is that I am. Because I was waiting for the outside world to show me first that it was real. And waiting for my internal world to shift first. But it's all about me. I am the one that makes the shift. I am the one that brings myself back to my true position. I am the one that declares and commands out into my field from that place. I am the one that chooses which level of reality that I am living into. And it's the same for you. This is all about you. Ask, and it is given. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and the door will be open. Are we willing to do that from true, full governance of self? I'm going to finish up on this last piece. Over a year ago, I started having my own written conversations with God. And the thing that blew me away the most was when God said, and you can put whatever word you want in there for God, what God said was, I serve you. And it has taken quite some time to really allow that in, to know that it is the truth. And what I realize and know, and I'm going to continue to allow it seep into my very being of what that is. That God serving me, God serving you, means that God opens up within me the I am presence, the soul identity, the true position, so that you are the one who is commanding into your life, signaling out into your field who it is that you truly are. There is more to that I will unpack. I might just do an episode on its own. It's kind of weird saying that. But God serves you not by giving you what you want on the inside, but by opening up within you the potential, the potency, the fullness, the allness of who it is you've already been, and your conscious awareness of that, and your ability to direct it, and your ability to shift in every moment. Like that, don't like that. This is who I am. This is what I'm declaring. I refuse that. I collapse that, whatever it might be. It's all about you. It's all about me. We are each the center of our own universe. And are we willing to truly embrace what that means and find out what happens? So this is it for episode 2. I would love to hear from you if and when you're watching this, not if and when you're watching this, when you are watching this, and this lands for you. Let me know what landed. Where are you on this journey of making it all about you? Remember who you truly are. You are a divine thread of God. You are the signal of God. All else comes from that. And you, as your conscious, aware human self, you are so much more powerful than you realize, because it's this version of you. Version's not the right word. This aspect of your consciousness is the one that chooses. It's the one that keeps coming back onto the seat of her soul, keeps coming back to her true level over and over and over, and rejects the conditioning, and keeps coding herself with the I am presence. I am always chosen. There is always more than enough. I am served by God. I sit at the right hand of the Father. Whatever you need, not need, whatever it is in this moment that is coming through for you as the I am presence, claim it. Let God serve you in this way and move from it. I will see you on the next episode. If you have any comments, as I said, place them below. I'll also put my email address in the description, so that if you would like to work together or have a conversation about that, then you can email me through and we'll go from there. Have a wonderful day.